Holy cow, Michael Sutherland not even getting to do a proper ring introduction, Mac, as they cut him off.
Well, you got a lot of talent up there, and everybody's got a bone to pick.
Michael, I tell you, I noticed you getting out of there.
Hey, I'm getting this one. You got
kicks by Jerry Lynn.
This is a six-man tag team elimination style match. That means when a guy is pinned, he's gone until one complete team has been eliminated.
Jerry up and over!
He caught all four of them. Tony Lucchesio was down on the floor as well. What a proper place for him.
Lucchesio gets a little bit of medicine there, Mac.
Yep. What goes around comes around. Tony's been involved in a lot of them now. They involved him this time.
And now 4 men outside the ring, 3 men, well, 4 if you count the referee, but he's impartial. But anyway, be that as it may, my fans, a 6-man elimination tag match. Is that right, Michael?
Absolutely. You've got the team of Jerry Lynn, Tommy Mercer, and the White Tiger on the inside of the ring, and on the outside trying to regroup and regain some strategy here is going to be the team of Kage, Big Bully Douglas, and everybody knows that Shawn Shultz. And we've got some people that are not regulars here in EWP, but they're looking to inch their way back into the premier wrestling promotion in East Tennessee and Southeast Kentucky. And what a great way to do it, by gaining a victory on the TV main event on MyVLT2.
I'll tell you what, Mac, this shows you right here. This is indicative every week of the talent and of the quality of crop of wrestlers that we have in Tennessee and in the Southeast United States. All of them coming here, and all of them wanting to get here because of the prestige that is EWP Pro Wrestling.
Well, I just saw Jerry clean out 4 people, so I don't know. I thought the match was over.
Well, I think you have to be, is that an over-the-top rope? Are those over-the-top rope rules there, Michael, or by pinfall?
My understanding is going to be by pinfall. Fans, we have allotted some extra TV time so we can bring you this main event. There's going to be a lot of action. You got 6 guys in the ring, all quality athletes. And as you can see, some of these guys have put in tremendous hours in the gym each and every week. You've got the fast-paced action of the White Tiger and Kage in the ring right here. Mac, we've got a side headlock here. Kage, even though he's a youngster, he does have some years in this sport. And, the White Tiger, very mysterious, wears a mask. I don't know whether you agree with wearing a mask in the ring or not, but nonetheless, these are the 2 that's going to start it out here.
Well, Tiger, I believe, is cut from somewhere up in Kentucky, so he's made a trip down here just for this. Good block. Not so good blitz.
Arm drag sends him over, Mac.
He's got some good counter moves, excellent counter moves.
Absolutely. Tony Lucchesio does not like what he sees on the outside there. He's shouting some instructions in to Kage, hollering at the White Tiger. Referee Tim McGee right on top of the action. And we've got a tag in to the ECW legend, Jerry Lynn, and he comes crashing down off that second turnbuckle with an elbow right into the shoulder area of Kage.
Which is a very vulnerable place. It takes a lot out of the man. I'm kind of amused watching Tony over there. He looked kind of used tonight.
yeah, so to speak.
Kind of rode hard and put up wet.
Something along those lines. We got a kick out there from Jerry Lynn, and a very quick arm drag takes Mr. Kage over. Big Billy Douglas over here, the big man with the bald head, claiming that there was a hair pull there. I didn't see one of those. Now Tommy Mercer, and what a physical specimen Tommy Mercer is.
A powerful individual. Tommy Mercer hooks the leg. 1, 2, no sir.
All right, brings him back into a side headlock now. Tommy Mercer obviously has the height advantage actually on each and every person here. I think he does stand a few inches taller than Big Billy Douglas, and that's saying something because he's a very large man on the outside of the ring there.
Certainly Kage, no smaller individual though, as he's in there right now with the gentleman from Cleveland, Ohio. I'll tell you what, guys. Again, wow. Look at Tommy Mercer go at him there. And I'll tell you what, Kage now over in no man's land, Mac.
Tommy's been barring that arm. That left arm's going to be giving him some problems.
Well, you notice right on it, and seeing that and jumping right on it is Jerry Lynn.
You know, I'm going to tell you something. With working on that shoulder there, you can not only dislocate it, but you can tear a rotator cuff, which will put you on the shelf for at least 4 months.
Very easily.
And it happens all the time in wrestling world. And matter of fact, we know many times these men have to struggle along with injuries and make their commitments, because one thing a wrestler wants to do is maintain their standing in the rankings and work their way up to title matches, because titles mean money, prestige, and on up the ladder. Lynn now, beautiful takedown. A cover, but again, Mackey didn't hook the leg.
These guys know no work, no pay, so they don't have any workman's comp or anything like that.
Really, I'll tell you, we don't say enough about that, about the heart that every wrestler that gets in the ring there, whether you like them or don't like them, that they contend with. Lynn skates out of there rather adroitly.
And that's a smart decision, because look who was tagged in. The big man on this team of Shultz, Kage, and Douglas. He's got to stand 6'6", probably 265 pounds, and he's pretty solid too, but now he's going to be in for a surprise.
In comes Tommy Mercer and says, hey, you want to take a big man on? I'll take you on. Well, here comes Douglas. Douglas caught him low and then nailed him with a shot to the head.
I've never seen Douglas in the ring, so this is kind of a treat for me too.
Douglas has spent a lot of time in Nashville, Tennessee, in the middle part of the state, up into Kentucky. And, he's been around for a number of years, and he has held regional championships on a number of occasions, so he is no pushover. He may be new to the EWP fans, but he is not new to the wrestling industry. But you can see he's hurting. I don't think he knows how to take this big man, Tommy Mercer.
I'll tell you what, Mercer took his best shot there, and Douglas turned his back on his man. A classic mistake there, and Mercer made him pay in spades.
Well, they tagged Shultz, and Shultz didn't make contact, tag back out. I believe that's a mistake. You're supposed to make contact before you tag back out again.
Mercer, vertical suplex, and
What a move.
He connected. And now he hooks the leg, gets a 1, 2.
Very smart move. He almost crawled after him to pull him back down on the mat. Hopefully had him stunned enough for a 3 count. Didn't happen, but I admire his determination on that.
Absolutely.
Here comes the White Tiger.
Ouch.
What a ring entrance.
They have picked their point on Casey Kage, and it's going to be that left shoulder. He caught him with a knee lift into the midsection. Now, I don't know that he had a lot into that, but he was able to make a tag to everybody knows, Shawn Shultz.
Indeed.
Shultz is making a lot of noise. Let's see what he can do with this boy.
The promo king himself, Shawn Shultz. And White Tiger, they top collar and elbow. Shultz with a knee to the midsection on Tiger. And now Shawn Shultz, hard right hand. Doubles his man over, and again Shultz with a right hand. Tiger now, being sent for the right, and Shultz. No sir, Tiger ducking under, so does Shultz. And Shultz with an elbow, no sir, reversal by Tiger. And White Tiger with a beautiful hip toss takedown.
Japanese arm drag, yeah, absolutely. There's a lot of moves flying here, Stan, and I'm going to tell you something. This is hard to call. We almost need about 4 more cameras out here to catch it all.
I'll tell you what, the action fast and furious, as it always is in EWP. Shultz whipping him across the way into the corner. Coming in hard, no sir. Got met with an elbow to the jaw, and then a boot to the face. Tiger now. No sir, Shultz caught him on that one. And made him pay in spades.
It was illegal, but it was a heck of a move.
Drove the back of his head down into that canvas, and the White Tiger now is in trouble, and he definitely in trouble now. You'll be able to see the size differentiation here between Big Billy Douglas and the White Tiger. You've got 265 pounds against maybe 210, and that's no slouch with the White Tiger, but you can see the size difference, guys, and maybe that's going to be a big factor in this match.
A drastic contrast. Salto backbreaker. Brother, hook the leg, 1, 2, no sir.
He just pulled that leg over. He didn't have the weight down on the shoulders. That was a lackadaisical cover there, and a very terrible maneuver, I should say. I don't know what words to describe that one. Just didn't make a good decision, Big Billy Douglas.
Very arrogant on his part, would you say, Michael? Very arrogant on the part of Douglas. He thought he had his man cold, and while he had nailed him, he certainly did not cover him in an effective manner. High in the air, all the blood flowing to the brain, and he's holding him up there for the suplex. Might be a brain duster, let's see. Nope, vertical suplex.
That's a long way down.
On Jerry Lynn's and Tommy Mercer's faces, they desperately want their tag team partner to get over and make a tag to either one of them so they can get in, because they could be seeing one of their teammates slip away.
What a way to hold your partner as he halfway hooked an abdominal stretch on him, Mac,
Yeah.
and that left him wide open for those boots to the ribs by Shultz.
They're still double teaming him and Douglas on the outside.
Is that Lacasio over there misbehaving as well?
I don't know. I don't see him. When you don't see him, he's dangerous. I see
He
him
was
now.
taking some pictures over there with his fingers, some hand gestures as if he was taking pictures of the White Tiger.
There's a right hand by the White Tiger on the left. Shultz now catching it a little bit from the Tiger. There's a chop, a forearm. Shultz comes back. Oh, brother, that kick might have been low. Brother, he planted him with that neck breaker.
Combination moves led into a spinning neck breaker, only a 2 count. The White Tiger saved once again by, I guess, some emotion and adrenaline running through him. But
indeed, Tiger, that heart of his telling him to get up, but right now that body can't quite make it. In comes Casey Kage, and now Casey Kage in there to wreak havoc. Oh, look at Kage taunting him. That could be a mistake, Matt.
He's letting him get his breath while he's sitting there talking.
You know, I don't know what gets into these men, as they'll sometimes take liberties with an opponent and cost themselves a match. Right now, of course, Kage, that's not cost him anything, as he's very effective on White Tiger.
we heard a tag, but we didn't see one. As Shawn Shultz comes in illegally, Casey Kage gets out, going to take a breather.
The referee thought he heard a tag, but it's not the referee's fault.
Mac, you of all people know that you can't see everything inside the ring, especially when you've got 6 individuals in there besides yourself.
Very, very difficult. Somebody claps his hand behind you, you're not sure if it's a tag or not, so you give him the benefit of the doubt.
Especially in a situation like this where you as a referee don't want to be that integral a part of the match. Tiger now firing back with a series of rights and lefts, and now Shultz back in control of the situation. Shultz whips him across the way. No, sir, Tiger.
Good move.
And he caught him.
Good.
And Shultz, boy, he did. And Shultz is stunned. And Shultz reeling over there and desperately needs a tag.
Listen to the crowd encouraging the White Tiger to make a tag, and he does it. Jerry Lynn comes in, fist of fire with a big clothesline, and an elbow takes down Casey Kage. We've got a reversal now, and high impact clothesline and a big fist to Big Billy Douglas. He's going to go out on that bald head of his. We've got a pinfall here. 1, 2, only a 2 count.
And now Jerry Lynn scooping his man. Pile driver. Got him. And he crammed him. He crammed him. Did he? 1, 2. He got him. All right. We got our first decision. Michael, let's make it official.
Casey Kage has been eliminated.
And Jerry Lynn promptly heads over to Shawn Shultz and grabs him by the hair and drags him back into the ring.
Now the referee's distracted over here with Tommy Mercer and the White Tiger, and that gave Big Billy Douglas and Shawn Shultz the advantage that they needed. Came in from behind on Jerry Lynn, and now he's in trouble. Now you got to watch Tony Lacasio on the outside. He may only weigh about 90, 95 pounds, but he's still a dangerous adversary out on the outside.
I'll tell you what. And now Lacasio out there taking liberties on Jerry Lynn. And Lacasio, boy, he's a snake, isn't he, Mac?
Yeah, he don't have a leg on his body. It's all slither.
And now Jerry Lynn being whipped into the corner hard and follow up. Boy, you got to give Douglas credit for following through with that maneuver.
He followed through all right, but Tony's the one that set him up for it.
Indeed, with that choking over the cable earlier in there. Now across the way. No, sir. Jerry Lynn. Spin over sunset. 1, 2. No, sir. I thought he had him there.
Great move.
And Jerry Lynn bounced up, was ready to make another maneuver, and Shawn Shultz was waiting on him right there.
He certainly was. Fans, this is the type of show that you're going to see each and every Saturday morning on my VLT2 for 1 solid hour from 11 a.m. to noon. If your friends and family and neighbors didn't tune in today, make sure to tell them to tune in next Saturday morning at 11 a.m. for 1 hour of EWP wrestling action. Look at this now again, the White Tiger, he's making a mistake. He's got the referee over in his corner, and look what's happening to Jerry Lynn over here. He's being double teamed and possibly triple teamed by the Big Billy Douglas, Shawn Shultz, and Tony Lacasio.
Well, I'll tell you what, Lynn just caught a shot. It looked like it was to the back of the head or to the side from Shawn Shultz. A very dangerous blow there, Mac.
Yeah, and Schultz on the ground, he got plenty of leverage.
And Shultz, he's merciless when he has an opportunity like that. He is absolutely merciless. Lynn fires back with rights and lefts to the midsection of Douglas, but to no avail as Douglas fires back and puts a stop to that. Big scoop. No, sir. Lynn with a reversal. Lynn! And he just teed off.
Shawn Shultz went down, but Big Billy Douglas caught Jerry Lynn with a heavy clothesline, sent him down, and we could possibly have an elimination here, guys.
No, sir.
Only a 2.
Boy, howdy, I'll tell you what an exciting hour it's been of EWP Pro Wrestling fans. And and I'm not saying it will, but should this match go the length of our TV time, our cameras will be rolling and we will bring you the decision one way or the other. But right now it's Big Billy Douglas on top of Jerry Lynn and really nailing him with those right hands. And it seems to be Shultz and Douglas dominating Jerry Lynn. Jerry Lynn, who needs desperately to make a tag.
If this action right here does not prove that EWP is the premier wrestling promotion in East Tennessee, guys, I don't know what will. From the beginning match, the opening match on today's card until your TV main event, you have seen it, the stars of EWP action. It's unbelievable what we've seen in the past 50 minutes or so.
Wow! What an elbow, Mac, as Jerry Lynn got caught there.
Plus he went down the back of his head too, which makes it tough.
He planted him in a kisser with the elbow, and like you say, he hit the back of his head on the mat. Jerry Lynn desperately needs to make a tag.
Listen to the crowd here. They're solidly behind Jerry Lynn. Shawn Shultz signaling he thinks it's over.
Showboat on the part of Shultz.
Going for a suplex, but
no, sir.
Jerry Lynn snap suplex took him straight over.
Jerry Lynn dead weighted him and caught him right there and managed to avert the suplex. And Shultz got taken down on his own. Both men tagging in. And now it's a White Tiger. And Big Billy Douglas, Tiger now, all over his man. Tiger going crazy like a windmill in a tornado. The White Tiger. And sometimes size isn't everything, Mac.
Size isn't everything for sure. Here's where they got the problem.
Shultz caught him as White Tiger was going for the home run.
Tony Lacasio distracted the referee, caused the White Tiger to get in trouble.
Ouch. Oh, man.
And this is going to spell the end, and the White Tiger's gone.
Brother, I'll tell you what, controversial to say the least. Michael, let's make it official.
Wrestling fans, the White Tiger has been eliminated. 1, 2, 3. Big Billy Douglas has been eliminated.
Big Billy Douglas eliminated right there.
He got distracted.
Jerry Lynn caught him, and now it's going to be Shultz and Tommy Mercer, and Shultz is caught in a catch-22 crossfire.
I want to tell you something. Everybody knows now that Shawn Shultz is alone in this match.
Nobody there to help him, Mac, except for his manager, Lacasio.
Well, somebody's in there that doesn't belong. I'm not sure which one of them is legal in there. I guess it's Jerry.
Only a 2 count there. Shawn Shultz kicked out somehow or another. He knows that he is the last ray of hope for his team. Tony Lacasio is already 2 in the hole. And I think you can tell the look on his face. He's nervous. I don't know. There may be a tear in his eye. But we got a Northern Lights suplex here.
1, 2.
Whoa. Jerry Lynn was almost gone.
Schultz almost caught Jerry Lynn right there. And Lacasio, you got to know Lacasio's going to have to double up on his blood pressure medication.
Where is he? Oh, I see him. All right.
You see?
Yeah, I see him. He's slithering around on the other side over there.
Schultz now with the right hand on Jerry Lynn. Lynn backed into the corner.
Give Schultz credit. He's holding his own.
Schultz now. Face full of turnbuckle, and Schultz nailed Jerry Lynn in the corner. And now Schultz. Jerry Lynn whipped across the way. Here comes Schultz in after him. No, sorry.
Bulldog sent him straight down, head first into the canvas. Jerry Lynn now, he needs to make a tag to Tommy Mercer, come in and possibly finish this match.
Tommy Mercer.
Schultz doesn't even know where he is.
I don't know how we are on television time, but I know we are coming close to the end of our hour.
Schultz in a world of trouble and a world of hurt as Jerry Lynn is taking the battle to him. And Jerry Lynn now swinging up. No, sir. Schultz caught him with an elbow coming in. But Jerry, right back on the attack. And now Jerry Lynn going up.
What a move. What a move.
Hurricane Rana a Jerry Steiner. We'll call that a Jerry Steiner for right now.
Straight off the top rope, Shawn Shultz went flying out in the middle of the canvas. Now look at what's going on over here. Tony Lucchesio distracted. Tommy Mercer, Jerry Lynn is gone.
Schultz countered
the feet
him,
was on the rope.
but he caught him, and now it's down to one man. It's Shultz and Mercer.
Mercer's the fresher.
Wrestling fans, Jerry Lynn has been eliminated.
Jerry Lynn eliminated. Mackey started to say.
I said Mercer's the fresher of the two.
That's for sure. And now we're down to one man left.
The final two participants, fans, the winner of this fall right here is going to get the victory for their team and the winner's share of the purse. You can see Jerry Lynn being helped out over here on the side. And this is going back and forth. Shawn Shultz, Tommy Mercer, they wrestled each other before here on My VLT2. They know each other very well. Shawn Shultz goes down, fans. We are coming close to the end of our television program. Big elbow here. Tommy Mercer's got him back in, sends him into the turnbuckles in the corner. Big boot right to the face now. Power slam, brought him over. Tony Lucchesio coming up on the ring apron. And you know that Tommy Mercer wants to get his hands on that stringy-headed geek. Well, missed with a, that was going to be a double axe handle there, Mac.
Well, he needs to be careful. There we go.
Here comes Jerry Lynn back out. Shawn Shultz. Whoa!
He catch him, he put him. 1, 2, 3.
It's over.
Let's go to Michael.
Wrestling fans, the winner of the fall and the match, Tommy Mercer. Fans, what action we've seen today. I'm on the verge of hyperventilating. What a tremendous hour we've seen, guys. Tune in next week for more EWP wrestling action. Until next week, be careful and take care.